We've grabbed Karen Eubanks, who is the president of Real Estate Staging Association here in Dallas. Thank you for joining us today. What is your number one tip for someone who's looking to sell their home? What's the first thing you're going to advise them to do, Karen?
Without a doubt, hire a professional home stager.
And what does that give them? What is hiring a professional stager, what value does that bring to someone who's looking to sell their home?
Anyone can afford a consultation with a professional stager. That's probably the most economic part of the staging package. What you're getting is knowledge, and knowledge is power. You've lived in your home for many years, and you can't see the forest for the trees. I mean, if you came to my house, I'd have to have my professional staging friends come and stage my house. I'm not selling it, though.
Right.
So if you're selling your house, it's really good to have an independent eye come in and say, okay, this is a beautiful wedding portrait of you over the mantle, and we love your dress, but it's going to be very distracting for someone trying to buy your home. People will go, where'd you get the dress?
Right.
Who took the photograph? And they're going to be distracted from looking at your actual house because they're looking at your things. So it's not so much about completely neutralizing a home, but it's about creating a target market, a target style for that home.
Loaded question, I know. If somebody just wants a stager to come in and just do a consultation, right?
Sure.
Not actually bringing furniture in, just a consultation, an hour or two, what ballpark price range are you looking at?
I'd say, depending on the part of the country you're in, $150 to $350.
Excellent.
So it's not bad, and I mean, really, and you can DIY it. I mean, I have loads of clients that come in for a consultation. I give them a written report, and it's basically a big honey-do list. They'll do it, and they might call me back in on the back side to say, did we do it right?
Exactly.
Will you come in right before the pictures are taken and tweak a little bit? So they're out maybe, a consultation fee, and then, an hourly fee, maybe an hour or two. So they've really gotten bang for the buck, but they've had the benefit of professionals coming in and saying to them, all right, here's what really is going to help your home sell. We're going to market your largest asset. So it's hard to know that. I mean, I can't profess to be a doctor or a lawyer or a car mechanic, but I certainly do know how to market a home.
Gotcha. This is Karen with Eubanks Staging, and we're going to put all of her contact information on the bottom of this blog post. Feel free to give her a call. Thank you, Karen, for joining us today. It's much appreciated. Thanks. We have Karen. What's the name of your company again, Karen?
Our company is Homestar Staging in Plano, Texas.
Oh, you're based in Plano as well?
I am.
Awesome. And what is your number one tip for someone getting ready to sell their house? What's the thing that they need to do? What's top of the list?
That's an excellent question. Thank you, Scott. My number one tip is to actually tell them to emotionally detach from the sale of their property. To start thinking of their home as a product for sale, just like any other product on the market, and to emotionally disconnect so the buyers that are going to be looking at the property can emotionally connect to their home.
Now, are you one of these stagers that recommends taking the personal effects down out of the house and depersonalizing the house?
Yes, to an extent. I mean, we don't want to pretend that nobody lives there, and a few family photos are okay. But yes, allowing the buyer to emotionally connect by removing some of the personal effects that you have of your family allows them and their family to envision themselves in that property.
Thanks very much, Karen, and we will put your contact information on the bottom of the screen, and if anybody wants to holler at Karen and maybe get her to come out and give you some ideas about staging your home for sale, you can definitely do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've grabbed another professional here at the Real Estate Staging Association meeting today. This is Cindy. Tell us the name of your company, Cindy.
Interior Road.
And where are you based out of?
Highland Village.
But you work?
The whole DFW Metroplex.
Excellent. Now, someone calls you today and says, I'm ready to sell my house. What's the first thing that I need to do to get it ready to put on the market? What's your first tip as a stager going to be to them?
I think one of the most important things to do is they need to look at their bathrooms. Kitchens and bathrooms sell houses.
Yes.
So let's look at the bathroom. It needs to look like a 5-star hotel.
Okay.
Thousands of people have been in that hotel, but you don't know anything about them. That's the way your bathroom needs to be. No bath mats on the floor, none of the pretty perfume bottles, shampoos, conditioners, all of that stuff is gone. It needs to look like a 5-star hotel.
Excellent. Love that idea, and I had never even thought about it yet. I guess you see a lot of bathrooms that are just kind of...
Hideous.
Yes.
Hideous.
And so you're exactly right, because I contend that there's several key points in a house, and if you get those key points right, the front door, the kitchen,
That's right.
master bedroom's got a good hood, but the bathroom's key point, if they can get that right.
Yes, and a lot of times people don't think about the bath mats. You're selling square footage.
Yes.
You don't want to chop that square footage up into small areas. So
Gotcha.
the bigger the floor, the better.
And the same way with the counter space. We clean that
Exactly.
off, it makes it look bigger.
Yes. One nice candle might look nice, fresh, clean, white towels, crisp, clean. The bathrooms need to be pristine.
I was in a house today and we did a video tour of it, and there was hair in the bathroom sink. I was like, oh,
That's disgusting.
gotta clean it up just a little bit, people, if you're
Yes.
gonna sell the house.
That's right.
Yes.
I always encourage a professional cleaning,
Yes.
always.
It's great meeting you today.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for being
you.
us. We'll put all of your contact information on the bottom of our blog. And if you need a real estate stager, make sure you consider Cindy, because she'll come out and do you a bang-up job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
We have got one last professional here from the Real Estate Staging Association that we grabbed to come in and talk to us. This is Michelle Lynn. What's the name of your company, Michelle?
By Michelle Lynn.
And you're based where?
We're based out of Dallas.
So you do work primarily in what area?
We will work anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but we tend to stay most reasonably in the Dallas County area.
Excellent. Now, someone calls you today and they say, Michelle, I'm ready to put my house on the market.
Right.
What's the first thing you're going to tell them to do to get it ready?
I'm going to tell them to hire a professional cleaning crew.
Cleaning crew.
Cleanup.
I see. Now, I was totally expecting you to say hire a professional stager.
Well, that's definitely the case, but cleaning is key. It has a lot to do with the emotion. You know, the parents walk in and the mom wants their kids to feel safe and clean, and it makes a big deal if you walk through and somebody else has cleaned your house. They see the baseboards, they see the windows, they see all of the
Ceiling fans.
and
Yes.
the blinds and everything. And it's an emotional thing for moms. They want their kids to feel safe. Dads will be taking a look around and saying, wow, this place, they can feel that it's clean. And then that will automatically translate as well into, well, if this place is so well maintained, the HVAC system must be well
Good point.
maintained, the
Good point.
foundations must be maintained, and so forth. So staging, yes, definitely key. But get that baby clean and let us come in and arrange the furniture for you and do all of the staging magic.
Carpet cleaned as well?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Who wants to walk across dirty carpet?
Exactly. That's all I
Or
have.
replaced,
Yes.
if necessary.
Yes. Either way.
Yeah.
So, this is Michelle. She is an awesome stager located here in the Dallas area. We're going to include all of her contact information here in the bottom of our blog. And so, if you're ready to sell and you need a little help getting your house ready to go, feel free to contact Michelle and she will come set you up. Thank you very much for joining us today on ScottVann.tv.
Thank you.